down with us. That boy sus. Get the punk.
What is going on, YouTube, man? I'm gonna talk about today my first test, my first road test, driving test experience. Oh my lord, you telling me I was so nervous, man? Like, when you take your road test, like, it's going to be the most nervous day probably of your life. Like, one of those nervous days, I'm telling you for sure. It's definitely gonna be like that. The instructor is gonna be intimidating. I don't even care how he looks or how she looks. It's gonna be intimidating. You're going to be intimidated, like. But let's talk about the road test. Let's just talk about it. Overall, going to the road test, because I actually did my driving school. I did 7 lessons with a driving school, and the 7 lessons went good. I feel like they prepared me well, but there's some things they didn't prepare me as well for. But oh my lord, man, like, I was just nervous. So today started out with just me going to the road test. I went with a person, like somebody else that was gonna take the road test at the same time. Well, not the same time, but like 15 minutes apart, whatever. But yeah, so, you know, they tell us, oh, always signal, you know, always check your mirrors, make sure you check your blind spot. Like, you know, you gotta check your blind spot, bro. Like, if you've been driving and you know you're about to take the road test, you have to check your blind spot. But let's overall, man, the test, the road test itself is so short. Like, I was so surprised that it was so short. Like, but so overall, me and the person that's gonna take the test, we went. They drove us to the test. They drove us to the test spot. The test spot was like, it wasn't like a DMV spot. It was just like a road test, regular spot. But it was like a site, a regular road site. But oh my god, like, me, I was talking to this girl, and I was telling her, yo, you know, hopefully you pass, hopefully I pass. And, you know, I was telling her how to pass and how to, you know, how you got to signal, how you got a 3-point turn, how you got to signal twice and all of that. But let's just get into the road test itself, man. So after I see that the other person is done taking the test, the instructor tells me to get in the car. You know, they're gonna tell you before, have you ever had, you know, with this COVID-19, have you ever had any contact with anybody? Have you been outside of the United States? You know, those questions, what's your birthday, what's your name? If you say anything like, oh, I've been out the country, or I've been in contact with anybody from COVID-19, you are not gonna be allowed to take the test at all. Like, you're not gonna be allowed to take the test. So after that, he tells me, okay, you good, get in the car. He gets in the car with me. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I fix my chair. I, you know, fix my chair first, of course, because I'm kind of tall, and you know, you always gotta fix your chair, whether you're short or tall. But I put my seatbelt, and then I fixed, no, well, you can't fix the mirrors because I turn on the car. So I just fixed the middle mirror, you know. And when he told me to start the car, and you know, I started the car. He was like, whenever you're ready. I was like, okay. So I started the car. And then, like, I don't know, I just felt nervous. I don't know, it was like weird. It was just, I felt nervous. And like, the guy was a guy, and he was like a little intimidating at first. Like, I don't know, he didn't seem like a very happy person, like, right away. I mean, you know, those instructors is like, their job is to instruct and be, you know, strict, or they have to do their job. You know, they're trained for that. They gotta do what they gotta do. But so now I put my seatbelt on, I turn the car, I fix the mirrors, I fix the left mirror, I fix the right mirror, and then the window's down. So the window is always gonna be down when you take your road test at this time. So all I gotta do is literally look out the window, check the mirror, check my blind spot. Then once you check your blind spot and you feel like you're ready to go, make sure that there's no cars coming, because those cars have the right of way to go before you. And so what I did is I signaled, I turned, there was no cars coming, and I went. Then he said, you're gonna go straight, you're gonna turn left here. So I turned left, but like, I don't know, I just felt nervous. Like, I felt like I was doing something wrong every single second. Like, it was weird. but I turned left. The left turn was good. Then out of nowhere, like literally, like I thought we was gonna turn left, turn right a couple of times. No, he tells me pull over. We're gonna parallel park. I'm like, oh okay. I'm like, okay, we're gonna parallel park right here. So I signal, pull over, and back up, reverse. But I also have to fix the mirror, the right mirror down. I don't know why. Because I'm taller, I feel like I have to fix the right mirror down. I'm on the right side of the street, so I'm backing up right here, backing up. I line mirror to mirror, back up, turn the wheel to the right twice, because that's how they taught me. I don't know, they teach people differently in other schools, because I know some people got taught to turn the wheel all the way to the right one time. So I did it 2 times, and then I start backing up. And then once I feel like I got the back of the car in, right? What I do is, when you gotta turn all the way left to make the car go in, what I do is line up the right mirror. So I line up the right mirror with the back light of the car. So that's what I did. But I told him, oh, I need to put the mirror down because it's better for me. And he was like, oh, it's gonna be considered unsafe. I'm thinking like, what? Like, oh man, like this is how I've been parking for like a month. Like come on, so I just did not put the mirror down and left the mirror up the way, it's supposed to be, and it's not considered unsafe. And what I did was I lined up the mirror. I lined up the right mirror with the left back light of the car. So then once I feel like I've got that, I'm trying to look right here to check to see the curb, because you don't want to hit the curb. You hit the curb, I'm sure you fail the test. Like you hit the curb. So what I did was once I felt like I was good, I turned the car all the way to the left, right? Turn the car to the left. And then once you turn the car to the left, you already got the back side in. So you're just gonna get the front side in, turn the car all the way to the left, and you go left and it goes in. But it was a little out for me, and I feel like the parking was a little out for me because of the situation and like how the mirror was, like I couldn't get the mirror the way I wanted it. So then the car was a little out. What I did was, after you got the car straight, bumper to bumper, you turn the wheel to the right twice, and then you go straight, and then you're right there. And then, if he says, okay, you're done, okay, put the car in park. So that's what I did. I put the car in park, and then he was like, okay, he was like a little out or whatever, but it is what it is. And I was like, can I do it twice? He was like, it's really not gonna make any difference. So once he said that, I was like, I failed the test. And I was thinking like, oh my God, bro. Like, I feel like I failed. So what I did was, after that, reversed, make sure, check my blind side again, look out the car, turn left, make sure nobody was coming my way. And I turned left, and then I just kept going straight. Then we did like a couple of right turns. We did like one right turn that was calm. I didn't turn crazy. I didn't turn fast. I didn't even go over the speed limit, which I was very proud of myself for, because like when you are nervous, you do things wrong, and I did not want to go so fast. So after I did 2 right turns, I turned on a 2-way street, right? And then, no, actually, not even. Bro, you know how I was going straight, right? You have to make this left turn. You know how you have to go up a little bit to the intersection, then go left? I didn't do that. I went up, and then I stopped. And then the cars was coming, and then I stopped again at the middle of the intersection, because he told me you're supposed to stop in the middle of the intersection. The middle of the intersection, my Lord, I can't even talk. Then the car's coming this way, I'm this way, and I waited for the car's over here, and then I'm right here, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm supposed to wait, right? That's how they taught me. That's how my driving school taught me. I'm supposed to wait. No, he tells me, oh, you're supposed to go. I was like, all right. So I went and I turned left, and I thought you were supposed to wait, but I guess every instructor different. So I turned left, He was like, oh, but it was like a block away or whatever. I was like, okay, whatever. So I just keep going straight. Then I do my 3-point turn. And this is what I like doing. I like doing the 3-point turn. 3-point turn is calm. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I do my little 3-point turn. I make sure nobody's coming from this side. I'm on the right side of the street. Make sure to do my 3-point turn. And then I'm like this. I'm right here, right? And then reverse right to go right here. No, to go right here. Actually, to go right here. And then signal left again to go right here, you know? And that's how you do the 3-point turn. And after that, I just kept going straight, kept turning the way he wanted me to turn. And after that, he told me to pull over. And bro, like, I didn't even notice where I was at. Like, I was like, oh shoot, like, I pulled over and then he didn't even say nothing. He didn't say nothing. He just gave me a paper and left the car. I was like, I looked at the paper, it said a P. You know, it's supposed to say P, pass, or F, fail. And I saw a P, I was like, yes, 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 yes. And then, man, I told him right away, thank you so much. Like, bro, because when you're nervous like that, like, I thought he was gonna fail me. And I said, thank you so much. He left, he didn't even say nothing. Like, he had no emotion. Like, he just left the car. I was like, okay. Then after that, I just passed my test. That's pretty much how I passed my road test. I know I rambled a little bit, but that's just my real experience on the road test. Like, it was very weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I was nervous. Like, when you have that pressure of somebody testing you, like, right next to you, so you just feel pressured. You just don't feel, like, as confident as you would be in a regular driving with your friend, or regular driving with your father, or something like family, or like somewhere you're comfortable, because it's a stranger. You're gonna be uncomfortable regardless. It doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna be uncomfortable. But you know, I passed the test and I'm just happy. Now I have my license, you know. But that's overall the experience of my road test on 2020, man. COVID-19 season or whatever. But if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you know what I'm saying, that you want to ask me, put some comments, put some questions in the comments. Put some questions in the comments, man. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. It's Randy NYC, and we out of here. Leave a like. Love y'all.
That boy sus. Get the punk, that's a must. I don't trust. Okay.